Good.
Alright guys, welcome back. It's your boy, Motivating Dan, and we're jumping back into close quarters. We're not able to part-time it, but we were able to beat it with our strategy, a challenge. So we'll see if we can get anything better than what we had. Let us jump back into it. Okay.
Sorceress, I've read all about Master Sigmund.
Maleficus, hello there.
I don't remember Warwick.
Warwick was the equal of Master Cygnus and just as heroic in defense of the Order.
So we did this last time, right? And I'm now thinking once we hit the walls, we can just go straight arrow walls everywhere, as they'll all connect, and that'll hopefully clean up some of these waves faster. I don't know. We can try it though. We can also maybe try to take out these waves pretty early. There are a lot of enemies though. Some of them have some serious health. Is it faster? I don't know. Okay. Die a couple of times here once more. Good, good.
Let's try that again. They're almost there. There are enemies.
Orc archers. Okay. So that's good. Put that there.
Enemies at the rift. Won't be the last.
Okay. I do need that at least.
More enemies on the way.
Okay.
Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere. Look out! Our defenses have been breached again. Here they come.
Yeah, I can do all that. Okay. And we'll do this. Alright, so I'm thinking now.
They're almost there.
I really only need some of this to stay together, so I could probably actually sell all the traps on that side, and then build downwards, and then just kind of start that process earlier, and then like start trying to like remove traps from the back to the front. That way I can kind of save on money.
Okay. What is that?
Whoa, I have read about these. Earth Lord, I think?
Correct. And when you kill him, he will break apart into smaller, faster units again and again.
They're almost there.
It is not an easy. Oh boy. Okay. That ogre almost hit the dude in there.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Alright, so far so good. Oh, I messed up the tar thing. Alright, New Dawn, what's up, man? What is
Enemies
up?
at the rift. Ow. There are enemies in our rift room.
Alright. Let's get rid of some of that stuff in the back. And now we can go like this.
More enemies on the way. No better spot than here.
We'd have to go across it somehow. So we can go tar.
One of these.
Oh, dang it, I misplaced that one. But that's okay. The challenge is a trap has to touch the rift. And all the other traps have to at least touch the a trap that touches the rift. And we have to make part-time on Rift Lord. Which they made slightly harder to do now that there's 5 seconds in between waves and not 3 seconds.
They're almost there. Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room. A barricade is under attack. Goodness me. They're almost there.
Alright, that's good. Archers are dead. Trolls are dead. Earthling's dead. 80 more dead. Okay, good. Now I can replace this. I'm just going to do a grinder. I'm going to go with these guys. And another grinder, another tar. Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
That will get some of these other small runner guys out of the area in front and allow me to place more arrow walls where I need them. Yeah, the grinder's going to be a pretty big help.
Creature. There are enemies in our rift room. Another threat vanquished.
Get that there. Good.
They're almost there.
Cool. So I am actually going to get an arrow wall right here. Yeah, that'll be a really good arrow wall to have. All right, we'll pop that and
There are enemies in our rift room.
down here. There we go. Heal up a little bit. We got an armored ogre after all, and maybe another big guy here soon.
Enemies at the rift.
Alright, now we can jump down real quick and die, speeding up the enemies, getting them into our kill box. A little bit faster. Alright, good. Sell that for tar. This. Arrow walls, of course. Alright, cool.
More enemies on the way.
All right, now we need to die quite a bit. Speed up the enemies as much as we can. Feeling pretty safe. Okay. Still haven't fixed the grinder not healing up. That's okay.
Oh, hello again. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. Remember me?
Okay.
At least it was quick.
We expended all our mana there, which is good. There we go. He's dead.
Guess who's back?
Just a regular ogre. He should be dead soon.
Good news. I landed on my head. Death is not the end. They're almost there. Is injured.
Okay.
I return at your hour of
A little bit of money here.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. Oh, hello again. Good news. I landed on my head. Here and ready to fight. At least it was quick. I return from the dead. There are enemies in our rift room.
All right.
Let's try that again. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
Yeah, the kill box is looking good.
Guess who's back?
Let's go more arrow walls on that side.
My pride is injured. Enemies at the rift. For me.
Arrow wall there.
Good news. I landed on my head. Here and ready to. At least it was quick. They're almost there.
Dead, dead, and
Guess who's back? That worked
dead.
well.
Beautiful. Okay. All right. And then we can do. Let's do more arrow walls, I guess.
Perhaps one of these.
'Kay.
Oh, snap.
That's a little tight. It's a little on the tight side.
Death is not the end. My pride is injured. Let's try that again. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
We got sappers on that end.
From the dead.
Okay. With new buffs, what are your thoughts? Which the most improved? I think the most improved is the lava cauldron. Just they increase the damage by like an insane amount.
At least it was quick. Oh, hello again. I got knocked There are enemies in our
That and I'm like super excited about the shock zapper and the
My pride is injured.
and the brimstone charge thing. That's super needed.
Ready to fight. Enemies at the rift. Oh, snap. Never gonna get there. Remember me? At least it was quick.
Okay, we're at 230. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Death is not the end. My pride is injured.
All right, this guy is
I return
armored
to
over.
your
There we
hour
go.
of need.
Okay. Whew, good. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Okay.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
I would say that I'm most surprised at the fact that they did not nerf the stone staff,
Good news. I landed on my head.
and subsequently B they did not, or that they actually did buff the ice star spitters. It's kind of strange to buff that. I think
Remember me?
maybe.
Got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. They're almost there. I return from the dead. My pride is injured. Death is not the end. No. Snap. Enemies at the rift. I return at your hour of need. coins are needed.
Okay. I honestly think we're going to be fine if we can survive this,
Hello again. My pride is injured.
we can survive the part time, we'll be fine. Don't think we're going to lose lives because of leaks.
Ready to fight.
But the part, I mean, that's the tricky part right here, right? Got to get them in the kill box.
Try that again. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
Yeah, they buffed ice darts. They made him a little bit cheaper and a little bit stronger. I mean, it's not like by an insane amount. The cheapness is by an insane amount, but not the,
Death is not the end.
okay. Okay, can we make, ooh, this is, yes, real tight. This is real tight. Alright, we got that guy.
Enemies in our rift room.
Oh boy, look at that. Oh wow. 14, 13. Okay, got it. Okay, sweet. Alright, there's 5 school Rift Lord. With the Rift extension, traps have to be adjacent to each other. If there's wall space on the stairs to put wall traps, then I have to put wall traps in order to climb down the stairs. Otherwise, you just skip the stairs. Yes, 19882 tune. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, my dude. Appreciate it indeed. All right, good. We had some trouble with that one yesterday. We had to play it a couple times. This one is, oh yeah, interesting.
So Borwick was just as powerful as Master Cygnus?
Yes, though they were very different. Master Cygnus could do things Borwick could not. But like Egan, Borwick was born with innate magical abilities.
Wait, what now?
Those differences could have made their friendship stronger. Instead, it tore them apart.
Yeah, we're gonna do Brimstone
Hold up, can we get back to that
because
later?
we're gonna take care of sappers, and
Approach.
we're gonna do
Seriously?
shielding ballistas. Probably stick some arrow walls. Do I go grinder? Grinder reaches out to here, which is half. Maybe I just do grinders because they are gonna hug this wall. What I want to do is kind of like try and build something like this, and then kill them in this little row here. Yeah, we definitely need stair trap for sure. And then because this touches the rift, so those touch, right? And I could like ballista this. I mean, I really could ice dart spit to that, right? I just know that like you can put ballistas back here, and they're pretty good. And ice darts work really well there too, and here as well. They are pretty powerful. You know what? Yeah, let's. If I'm gonna get rid of that, I can just get rid of that for ice dart spitters. Honestly, yeah. I guess I do that instead. It might do less consistent damage. Oh, I don't need. Well, do I need? No, I don't need floor spikes. Okay. If I don't need floor spikes, you know what? I want these here so that way I can place these
Excellent location.
ballistas on the outside. Okay. But I can't place those yet because I don't have anything in the wall to climb up to it. Now I can. Okay. Lasers are love, lasers are life. Yeah, you can't place lasers here. The ceiling up there is a little bit weird with lasers. Let's see. Do I want anything else? The swinging mace is actually really good now. I mean, it always kind of has been, but with it being even cheaper, I think that's one of the better buffs. Yeah, I think we just run a trinket here. Probably Ring of Storms. We might need it for the beginning part of this. Just trying to think if I want anything else. I don't think so. Floor, ceiling, wall. Yeah, okay.
Let's begin.
All right. I mean, we get a lot of part time on this, so hopefully that's enough for us.
My pride is injured. Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They broke
Yeah,
through a
no.
gate.
If it was OMD 1 style, it would just be too good. Like
Hello again.
there is such a thing as too good, and that would be it.
Enemies in
Good,
our
good.
rift room.
Are both players that Ricky Storms the Storm of the Rift are strong? Probably not.
Troll. We don't have a lot of experience with those yet.
Oh yeah, these guys are generators. I remember.
Enemies at the rift.
Yeah, the mountain troll time. Not gonna be good.
They're almost there.
There's that again. Beautiful, beautiful.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Where's the archer? There he is. Alright, good. Oh yeah, another mountain troll. Oh boy. Okay, good. Good, good.
That must go on the ceiling.
We're gonna do the grinder
More
and
enemies
brim.
on the
Okay.
way.
Are we?
Alright, so now we can build. Let's see what else we want to build. Don't want to go any more barricades, I guess. Orange VR, hey, what's up? The Benamites endless
Enemies
run-ins.
on the
Yeah, yeah. There's not like a ton of great flippage spots on this. Okay, so far so good.
They're almost there.
I'm taking some pretty decent damage. Yeah, I might go another barricade here. Like that.
Enemies at the rift.
Yeah. What I don't want to do is have the enemies wrap back around, you know, go to one side, go back to the other, and as they bounce around,
There are enemies in our rift room.
then they have to take time to walk all the way back around from where they were, which could be a problem. Alright, good. Let's brim. And then I want to do, of course, brim in front of this, right? But I think we'll go with here first.
Enemies are attacking.
And we'll do our wall traps.
They've breached another door.
And we'll do our ice darts on the top. And these ice darts, of course, will trigger and then affect enemies over there. Ooh, chance of matter. In fact, I could sell this, this brimstone, put a cade going long way, so that way everything has to run this way, and then run back up. Yeah. Okay. Of course, we gotta get those guys out of here. There are gonna be TNT archers going in that direction,
Enemies at the rift.
so there's something to watch out for.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay, whew. Get that armored ogre out of here. Okay, TNT archers coming up the stairs, but looks like maybe nothing super challenging now. Good. Okay. Yeah, that guy was close to getting in.
Enemies at the rift.
Ah, mountain troll. Okay, and he's done. Alright. Yeah, so we are going to do that. That'll be good, that'll be good. And then we can grind her here.
More enemies
And-
on the way.
Ice starts with this is going to be, yeah, this is really solid. It's a really solid strat there. We might not even need to get involved other than TNT archers now that we have all that.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Well, I guess sappers maybe.
almost there.
A worthy foe.
Do I dare do it? I will dare do it.
But I'll get back up again.
I will fall. Yes, good. We are still
Enemies at the rift.
fine. TNT archers, okay.
They're almost there.
Yes, very good, very good.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay.
Exactly tidy, but oh well.
Let's go ahead and jump off here.
At least it was quick.
Speed of this remaining group of enemies a little bit at least.
Enemies at the rift.
Okay. Alright, good. That's finished. Okay, we definitely want to build some stuff over here, so we're gonna go
More enemies on the way.
brim, and then we'll do a tar there, and then we'll just do 2 more brim. And that should catch all the sappers from this side. And then we just have to worry about that side. Which will be everything from the middle and from the right sappers. We'll all go there. Okay, we'll sit here for a second.
They're almost there. Stop.
Oh, good. Okay, so those sappers died to those grinders. That's really good.
Enemies at the rift.
Yeah, this map does give you a lot of sappers on endless. Is out of the middle? They are out of the middle. Okay.
There are enemies in our rift
So
room.
far, no more sappers. Let's get another couple of brimstone. What we'll do is we'll walk down the stairs and the walls with grinders on that side.
That won't be the last.
But first we need to jump off and die. Several times. I think we're okay on time, but I mean this map has a lot of enemies, so we'll see.
Remember me? Good news. I landed on my hat.
Oh, whoa, he got close. Oh boy.
This should work.
Okay.
Enemies on the
Yeah,
way.
we might build something over on that side.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back
Just a little
up
bit of a
again.
kill box.
Guess who's back? At least it was quick.
No sappers ain't gonna make it. We're gonna hit the grinders.
Enemies at the rift.
Your hour of good news. I landed on my hat. Death is not the end. My pride is in.
Yeah, I saved the day for sure on that one. Jeez.
I return
Consider that close. Wow.
There are enemies in our rift room.
here and ready to fight. Oh, snap.
Just watching the mini map kind of closely here, just to make sure that nothing gets in that's not supposed to get in.
Injured?
They're almost there.
Remember me?
Troll's dead. Troll's dead. We're gonna pop this. Feel a bit safer when I use Ring of Storms and then jump off. I think it does enough extra damage.
Enemies at the rift.
Hello again. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. I return from the dead. Good news. I landed on my hat.
There are enemies in our rift room.
All right. There's a mountain troll.
Who's next?
They're almost there.
Cleaning that up.
All right, good.
At least it was quick.
5 minutes for the last wave. I think we're gonna be fine. Something tells me we'll be all right.
Perhaps one of these.
Okay. Maybe something like that.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. I return from the dead. Oh,
There are enemies in our rift room.
Death is not the end. I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. I return at your hour.
You know, what'd be a cool
Enemies at the
upgrade
rift.
is if the Ring of Storms had an upgrade where
Let's try that again.
when you got attacked, you would recoil lightning damage
On my head.
by from melee attacks only.
They're almost there.
At least it was quick.
That'd be cool.
Let's try that again.
I think we can jump here.
Knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
Playing the Diablo games, I played Diablo 2. Yeah, Diablo 2, right?
There are enemies in our rift room.
Played all the way through with a buddy of mine when we were out in Bahrain.
Remember me?
Jones is his name. He came over from Kuwait. We did a swap. Some of our Marines from Bahrain went to Kuwait. Some of the Kuwait ones came to Bahrain. And him and I played Diablo 2 a lot. We ended up co-oping and beating the game. But other than that, no. I don't remember. I think it was the original. Like, it wasn't on Steam or anything. It was just like pirated or whatever. Like, just whatever we could find online. Okay, yeah, we're fine here.
There are enemies in our rift room.
That won't be the last. I cannot. I'll never get that out.
All right. Sweet.
No ring.
Got him. Yeah, it was just like an ISO or something. No Steam. Yeah, I know. No, it was like an ISO that we loaded with Power ISO. So it was probably the original version. All right. Well, Cliffside was easy enough. We are gonna skip more scenarios. Well, oh no, yeah, this was longer than 2 years ago. So yeah, it must have been the original. All right, Coastal Hallways. Now this one's gonna be tough because the rift is so far away from enemies. Yeah. We get 16 minutes, but it is 8 waves.
Not long after that battle, Vorwick disappeared. There were rumors that Master Cygnus banished him from the Order, afraid of what he
So we can build down here, and we can build up here to build down there. It's like
The
this,
gigantic orc army's genius.
and then like this.
They haven't been seen since the days of Master Cygnus and Vorwick, and now they're back.
Kelsey has it right. These
Wonder.
new
Okay, so they
red
should be able to
troops
get
are
through
bringing
this
smaller orc
area.
factions together to create armies not seen since Vorwick.
Use Bramble to build out.
You've got this, sorceress. Let's trap it up.
Yeah, maybe. Bramble actually would not be bad here because I could put a Bramble right there and it would spread that way. Take care of the sappers. And I could do other things here. Since I can't really bring ceiling traps effectively, I want that. So I think I will bring Bramble for that purpose.
Very good.
And then... yeah, it's just not as good as other floor traps, I think. I think, like... I could get rid of this and do... Sawblade Butterfly and do like a Sawblade...
Perfection.
like grinder... butterfly combo on the walls. That would be pretty good. But we do have to get another floor trap over here. So I will do... I will start with Tar. And was it Brim? Tar. Something like that. I can go backwards like that. Right? It doesn't matter if I do that or not. Okay, yeah. So I'll do Tar, then Brim, then Tar. And Brim in front. Okay, okay. You build on the floor, then extend down. Or by building directly under on the roof. That's a little bit of a push. That's a little bit of a stretch. I would say like It has to like be adjacent. It has to actually be touching. Not that it's like, you know, close enough to be like through osmosis. It just has to be like, you know, adjacent. Within the flat side of the tiles, so you can't go like corner to corner. Kind of deal. Actually, if I started like this, that would be cheaper. I can even sell that. I don't actually need that yet. Because this, yeah, that would save me some money. Okay. Now what can I do? Now I can do this hot number. Yeah, that's a hot number right there. Cool. All right, let's get this party started. Let's see what happens.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
We are going to have some runners here, so we probably want to focus on those. But honestly, I guess we kind of need to technically just focus on everything. Alright, but I do want these guys to walk through this. Okay, okay. Get that pupper to spread.
Enemies at the rift.
Alright, that should be good enough, anyways.
They're almost there.
I suppose since I have all this physical damage, I probably should have done Acid Geyser instead of Brimstone. Alright. We need to jump off real quick.
My pride is injured.
But we'll see. We'll see.
I return at your hour of need.
Enemies at the rift.
I thought boom barrels as well, but I have to build all the way up to them. There's a possibility though. Okay, what are we getting? A shot? There we are. Oh jeez, there's more enemies.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh, runners. It's like we take so long for that one wave, dude. Okay, so Brimstone, obviously. Did I go backwards? Yes.
The enemy army is attacking on another front. There are enemies. Watch out. Our
All right.
enemies have broken through again.
This is going to be a good one. We'll jump in, get them a little bit farther through. Alright, now which way are you get? You're going that way. Alright, let's see it.
Who's next?
They're almost there.
Just gotta get all those guys. Yeah, sweet, before they blow up the barricades. Good, good.
At least it was quick.
Enemies at the rift.
Death is not the end.
Man, I'm just not so sure about this part-time, man.
They're almost there.
Yeah, okay, that's a good bounce.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay.
Good news. I landed on my head.
Yeah, I'll jump a couple times. Scorpio, what's up, man?
Let's try that again.
You sleep on the floor. Dude, hell yeah.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
They're almost there.
Hello again.
That is one of the best things about this hero. It's the ability to sleep on the floor.
Enemies at the rift.
All right, that was actually a pretty quick one. We can do these.
More enemies on the way.
Very good.
Oh, that's not spread out enough.
We'll go straight for barricades.
So they're fast and they had bombs.
Sweet. The Wizard Paragon came out, yes, but so did an update for Orcs. So I had to do both. So, Scorpio, this Saturday we're going to be doing Orcs. So that way we can play, or sorry, this Saturday we're going to be doing Balloons because we're doing Orcs this week for the new update.
Almost there.
And then we're going to play with the Wizard Paragon. We're going to co-op all that stuff. And I'll just start sometime early on Saturday. Okay, I'm thinking
There are enemies in our rift room.
that will probably be okay for the most part here if we jump. Because these guys are coming out pretty slowly.
Enemies at the rift.
Just trying to watch them to get a feel for whether or not I need to like stick around, right? Yeah, looks like we're okay. That was a pretty decent sized rush.
Here's where they will fall.
They're almost there.
Alright, but we do have a big boy coming in. I think the saw blade launchers on the wall there are kind of not worth it. Okay.
Enemies in our rift.
Yeah, they are for sure putting in work.
Sorry to see that one gone.
Alright, we can jump here. Got enough time.
My pride is injured. Guess who's back?
I do kind of think that we need to really sort of like build downstairs as fast as we can somehow. But I'm not exactly sure the fastest way to do that. And yeah, we'll see. If I can start jumping off, then maybe we can save ourselves a lot of time. Yeah, I want people to come in through this side.
More enemies on the way.
Oh man, that's still not built out enough. Oh, and they're coming up through here anyways. Okay. Yeah, okay. The stream, I don't know. What time is it? 7:30? So maybe like another hour or two?
Here and ready to
I don't know. I haven't really...
Enemies at the rift.
I just kind of play until I get tired, and then... I don't know. Yeah.
remember me. Good news.
I'm feeling pretty safe if there's anything that's not very heavy. You know,
Enemies in our rift.
any of these smaller dudes, I feel pretty safe with jumping off. Might be necessary to some extent.
They're almost there.
Well, there's 3 Earth Elementals. We'll see. Yeah, so far so good. It actually looks like some of the guys go towards the right, which kind of gets them, you know, clumped up, like right there in the middle. So maybe Boom Barrels would have been a good choice. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move that grinder up so I can put a saw blade launcher underneath it. Oh crap.
Attacking a barricade. Enemies at the rift.
A vile creature. Dead.
Okay.
My pride is injured.
They're almost there.
Here and ready to fight.
We got that guy and sell those. Sell that.
on the way. Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere. They've breached another door.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do this. That. Get some saw blade launchers. Some grinders. Okay. Cool, cool. I have seen the new Wizard Paragon. I watched SJB's video. So yes, I have seen it. It looks awesome. But I'm not a huge fan of the mechanic where like the bird doesn't always attack, you know? It's like, I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like I would kind of expect the bird to always be attacking. It is a Paragon after all, you know? So that's a little bit strange, but it is what it is. It must be like extremely powerful enough for it to not attack sometimes. Yeah, that was, I think it was a TNT Usher shooting at me. Okay.
My pride is injured.
I don't know if we can make this, man.
Enemies at the rift.
I'm feeling more and more confident about jumping off, though, even with the big guys coming in. And these guys, I guess these guys are kind of jumping in pretty quick.
At least it was quick.
I haven't played Clone Drone in the Danger Zone yet, no. Yeah, wow, thanks. Yeah, okay. And those guys get... Yeah, because these guys kind of like get stuck in this area. So I think Boom Barrels would have been a good choice. Just not sure what I would have brought instead. Alright, let's jump off again.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again. I return at your hour of need. Are we?
Okay. We'll do that and that, of course. I guess I go for grinders here. Just because some of the enemies like walking in front of this area.
At least it was quick.
My favorite part about it, there's a demo. If you like.
Enemies
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
rift.
Yeah, games with demos are definitely good for everybody involved. But no, I haven't played it yet.
Try that again.
Have you used a VR? Totally not.
Enemies in our rift room.
I have not. I have never used a VR, although I have a friend that does, and he swears it's like the best thing in the world. I believe him too. I mean, I talk about it with some guys at work. Some of those guys have used VR, and they say it's awesome. I think I didn't mean to put that there. Okay, well, something tells me that we're probably not going to make this.
Enemies at the rift.
It was quick.
Interesting. I need to
Not the end.
figure out how to expand outwards in every direction
Back up again.
faster.
Here and ready to
There are enemies in our rift room.
But the kill box works pretty effectively,
try that again.
so it seems. Man, so many enemies. Sheesh.
I refuse sorting out the pieces.
Obviously, for that, we're going to use rip saws.
They're almost there.
Hello again.
Let's see how much time we need to shave.
News. I landed on my hat. I return at your hour of need. I got knocked down, but I'll
Enemies
get
at the
back up
rift.
again. Here and ready to fight. One of these here.
More enemies on the way.
Perfection.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
I'm not sure this would be possible. I don't know.
Good news.
I use my VR almost every day, and I mostly play Gorilla Tag. Because you Gorilla and you play tag.
Return from the dead.
Alright, well, I mean, that sounds fun.
Pride is injured.
A little bit maybe simple, but Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have an experience with it. I know that there are some places nearby where I live where you can like rent out some of those. Some of the VR headsets. I mean, it's like a gamer place, and you can play the VR headset stuff. Jaden, what's up, man?
Who's sorting out the pieces?
Yeah, this isn't gonna make part-time.
They're almost there.
Try that again.
We might skip this one and come back to it. I'm just not sure what I would do yet on this.
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
Because ideally we need to kill stuff at the bottom of the stairs, but how do we get traps to the bottom of the stairs as cheaply as possible? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the VR is super super good for burning calories and increasing heart rate. I think what we do is we go to the edge of the bridge, build on this wall, and then build across on this wall. We can barricade the other side and try to kill everything right here.
There are enemies in our rift room.
But we're probably gonna have to use less than optimal traps to make it to that point.
A vile creature, dead.
So like, we could do the,
Enemies on the
you know,
way.
floor spikes probably because they're the cheapest, and then do the cade to close this side off, right? And then
They're almost there.
and then from that build rip saws or floor saws all the way down to this wall,
There are enemies in our rift room.
where we do a spike wall, and then over here, I don't know, something cheap, and then spike wall, something cheap,
Who's next?
and that gets us to the floor where we then build a trap, and then we can build down here,
Enemies at the rift.
or I guess we can just build straight down, right? Like grinder there, grinder there, grinder there, whatever. We'll figure that out. And then once we build on this wall, then we can start building floor traps down here and make this area right here a kill box. The only thing is to make part-time, we kind of need these barricades over on this side to not be here. They actually need to be at the top of these stairs. That way enemies don't walk up, see them, and run away. They just see them from down here and they go that direction.
Who's next? A worthy foe.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh, does it?
The barricade is under attack.
I feel like I'm reading the entire encyclopedia.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yeah, maybe. This last wave is actually quite a bit faster than the wave before. Wave 7 was pretty long.
Enemies at the rift.
I imagine by wave 5 we could probably somehow expand this section out all the way over here so we can decade up at the top of the stairs.
We've done already.
Alright, let's try it again. Let's try that strat then. Alright. To spike wall 650, and that takes up 4 slots.
Not long after that battle, Vorwick disappeared. There were rumors that Master Cygnus banished him from the Order, afraid of what he might do.
So, what was the point of that story again?
The gigantic orc army's genius.
Well, like I said, that means less
They
than
haven't
optimal
been
traps.
seen since the days of Master Cygnus and Vorwick, and now they're back.
Since we're gonna have a ceiling though.
He has it right. These new red rifts are bringing smaller orc factions together to create armies not seen since Vorwick's time.
We've got this, sorceress. Let's trap it up.
Okay. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, no, you're right. You are right. And then okay, so let's do maybe flip traps. They're pretty cheap. They're 400. Or we can do floor spikes. So that's 650, and that's 300. You know what? We'll go with push traps. They're actually cheaper. All right. We're gonna have to go for a budget here.
Very good.
All right, so you can start with this.
No better spot than here.
And now we're here. So now we can go push, push, push,
Where they will fall.
push. That side is on that side. And then so go there, there, there. That's as close as that can get, so we can go here. And then we can go down here. Right there, and then place some floor traps. Okay. Yeah. Alright, good. So that'll get us turn 2 at the bottom of the stairs. Or round 2. You ever heard about the US was going to default? Dude, I don't know anything about like what the US is doing when it comes to that. And nor do I care, because whether I know or not, it doesn't change what's going to happen. So, yeah. I never expect the US government to be good at managing money. I just never expect it. It's possible, though. It's very possible.
The door is down.
We should be in a recession, but they keep saying, oh, we're not in a recession. But we'll see, we'll see.
Here they come.
That just means that we really are, and they don't want us to know that, and so it's going to get worse before it gets better. Alright, good. We can get this one. Alright, good. Line them up. We got the next group of enemies coming out. So basically, the entire US economy is going to go down, even affecting global economic collapse. Yeah, probably. I mean, the US is so tied into everything else. We're just going to have another war to get out of it, you know? And guess who's a target for war from us? Russia. And China. That's why all these companies are pulling out of China. It's because they are next in line for being attacked by us.
Perhaps one of these.
Alright, good. Now we can go down here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now we can start building on the floor. And on the ceiling. Actually, we're just going to do the ceiling first, because I like the ceiling.
The enemy army is attacking on another front. They've breached another door.
Another threat vanquished.
Deleted. Oh.
Down it goes.
Okay. It's a little awkward, but I think it'll be alright. Yeah, I guess push traps on the stairs would be pretty decent. Catch some of these faster guys. Alright, couple of stragglers. Okay.
No better spot than here.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Hey, okay, cool. All right, this actually might this might work. But like I said, we will need to move the other barricades closer. But so far so good. Sleep a little bit, so let the archer close. Oh, there he is. He's actually already close. Maybe the ceiling pounder wouldn't be too bad either. It'd be a cheaper option, but probably not as effective. Okay. Sweet. You think we're gonna make? But do you think we're gonna make part-time? That's the question. I'm not so sure. I'm honestly not so sure. Now we got straggling, a light orc. What else? We haven't even dealt with the sappers yet. Okay, so this is the cheapest per tile. Oh, look at that. Ooh, interesting.
Those sappers will go straight for barricades.
So they're fast and they have bombs on their backs?
Okay.
Nice.
Sweet. Mainly the important part of the place which drops cool. Yes, true. True. Alright. Just gonna hang out here for a second. Okay. Think we're gonna have a little bit of time left, huh? Alright, we'll see. Alright, the traps will definitely kill the enemies there. We 100% need to come clean these guys up, though. What? Wait, what's happening down here? Oh, whoops. Okay, so we need to send this here, which means we need that to touch.
More enemies on the way. Enemies
for that
are
to touch.
attacking
Okay.
on another front.
Now it's going to be faster.
Watch out. Our enemies have broken through again.
And we'll go long ways on that side as well. Okay. Yeah. Will we make part-time? Good question. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they're... Yeah, that's right. I forgot they changed the targeting. To the top of the stairs for the sappers. Yeah. Oh, they're coming this way. I'm cool with that. These push traps will actually do some serious work. Keep the enemies on top of this, on top of these ice saws. Could be good. Could be good. And it'll kind of spread them around to the different ones, like that one there. Well, if the sappers want to come for me, dude, I am totally cool for that. Oh, we have grinders, though. I don't know. I like these push traps. Pretty fun. Okay. These two guys are, for whatever reason, going back there. Don't know why. Cool. Ouch. Well, it feels like we're never gonna get there. Yeah, I mean, if these sappers are just coming for me, then we are in the clear. I think I'm actually going to grinder on these walls here. Yeah. Maybe I'll grinder against this side and then push trap against that side, so they push into the grinder. Yeah, that's not bad. All right, let's go ahead and die off here. Get them to run to the just run faster in general, because we're at 4. All right, I mean, not doing that much better, honestly. Alright, let's die off again. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Should have been doing this whole time. Now, we weren't too far off last time. Maybe by a minute. Maybe a little more. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I do want to be in position to sell and place grinders. Oh my god. Really? One guy got stuck. Oh well, oh well. Something like that. Okay. And then more ice dart spitters. Cool.
At least it was quick. Death is not the end.
I'll just keep jumping off. We had, I think, less than this amount of time by the beginning of Wave 7. And it was also a farther away kill box. Now it's a closer kill box. So we might be okay.
Let's try that again.
What's your favorite YouTuber?
At least it was quick.
That's a tough question to answer.
Is not the end.
What are some criteria do you think that make that make a YouTuber. Who's attacking what cave? What are some criteria you use to define your favorite YouTuber?
I got knocked down, but I'll get back up
The
again.
YouTuber I've watched the longest amount of time, like
Me?
throughout years, would be SJB. He used to be known as Super John Bombo, who is a balloons YouTuber.
Barricade is under attack.
What the hell? Are you guys attacking this barricade? Yeah, why? That's weird. Alright, now this...
Pride is injured.
Yeah, okay. Oh my goodness, there's a guy over there. Stuck in the wall.
Who's next?
Oh, he died. Okay, good. Come on, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, this is unfortunate that they are attacking this barricade here. Gonna have to do that. I don't really want to do, but that's okay.
Sorry for that one, Ron. I'm down.
My favorite is you, but I also like the YouTuber Team Edge. Lots of challenges and stuff. Okay, okay. I like what they do and play, and if they make me laugh, yeah, sure. Oh boy, this is this actually going to be close? Is this the only group of the enemies that we have to fight? Ooh, I shouldn't have been attacking now. I should have been dying. Oh man, don't tell me. There's no more enemies after this. This is really strange that they go into that gate. No, there's another group of enemies. No, okay.
Pride is injured.
Interesting.
Death is not the end.
Because, like, they keep walking over to this gate for some reason. Like this guy. What the heck is he doing? Now he's coming out. Now, is this the last group of enemies? That's the real question.
Oh, hello again. Oh, snap.
And there he goes again. He just walks back over to the gate.
Let's try that again.
How bizarre. Okay.
Win again.
So that was, yeah, we were really close on that one. We definitely need to start try to build out there. I wonder. They have 7.5 million subs. They also have other channels. One of them is dope. Or nope. They rate random products is dope. It's good. Nope, it's bad. Oh, yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised. No, I'm surprised not everybody's heard about me. I'm kidding. Okay. And I'm sweating. It's hot in my room. I also had a Giga Gaming, but stopped uploading. Ah, yeah. Let's come back to Coastal Hallways. It's also possible that we build at the other gate instead. So you see where this wraps around on the left-hand side? It's possible we can build at the bottom of that. But we need to get barricades over on this side to the top of these stairs. Because the left-hand side is always the side that lags behind. And so if we can kill them when they come out of the gate out here, it's just going to take some money to get there. I guess the other possibility is that we kind of build like we did, kill stuff on the right, and then sell, push the and then like open the barricades on the left, and then kill on the left. And just make that our new kill box, and then just close off the right. Maybe. But let's move over to Secret Fortress here. I want to look at the cauldrons, because those got buffed, and this should be an easy enough one. I'm actually going to use archers, fire archers to be exact, which I do have fire on them. They're going to be sweet.
That thing you said.
And this one will definitely make part-time at the Rift for sure. I don't doubt it.
Remember your childhood? Curing your
Okay,
mother's
let's see.
fever,
What do we want to
teleporting the
use?
family cat down from a tree.
I remember. And yeah, stuff kind of happened when I was around.
So we got archers,
Just
brimstone.
good luck, right?
No, it's not luck. Some of us have to work to use magic. For you, it just happens.
Yeah, we're gonna do those.
Now you have work to do.
Brimstone. I mean tar. Fire tar. Fire that. Let's see. Fire. What else? Fire. We don't need arrow walls. You know, we could do boom barrels. Boom barrels would be good because we can stack boom barrels like that.
No, it's a wall trap.
Nice, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Can even put them up here. I don't know if that does anything. It does. Beautiful stuff. Okay, okay. What else do we want? Can't really do lasers because that'll pop the boom barrels. We could do... We haven't had a shock zapper yet, but we can't use them up that high in the ceiling. I don't have Xbox, but I played a friend's Xbox back when I was a kid. And my favorite game on Xbox is Need for Speed Underground 2. I played the living crap out of that game. It is so good. I just loved it. Customizing cars, racing, like everything was just so great. Honestly, it's just great. So I think we either go Ballista or we go Gravity Pillar. I think Gravity Pillar will cause barrels to explode sooner. So we're gonna run this, and we're gonna run some trinkets. Got 2 trinket slots, so of course we're gonna run these 2. The best 2 trinkets if you have to bring 2. IMO. Alright, so we
One of these here.
do that. And let's go.
Ready to fight.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates.
So now the ogres are covered in armor?
All that armor should make them pretty weak to lightning attacks.
It was quick.
It is really tough to see. Where I'm at, behind me is like the air vent.
Here and ready.
It's supposed to come in from like the heater in the AC unit. But this room, I think, was built after the rest of the house. So the vent that comes into this room is just poor. And it just, yeah. It's just so hot in here. It's hot outside too, though, of course. But.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh, I forgot to check the cauldrons here. Oh yeah, that's crazy. That melted the dude.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Nope. Ah, damn it. Okay. Rats. I was too busy.
Sorceress?
Not focusing on
thing
the
you
game.
said about
All right, we'll go ahead and start, and then we'll just build
magical
stuff.
ability like Warwick?
You don't remember your
So we're actually gonna
childhood?
build archer,
Curing
archer,
your
archer.
mother's fever, teleporting the family cat
And-
down from a tree.
I remember.
I'm gonna build tar.
Yeah, stuff kind of happened
Yeah,
when
I think
was
that's what
around.
we'll do first.
Just good timing and luck, right?
No, it's not luck. Some of us have to work to use magic. For you, it just happens.
We've no time for this now. You have work to do.
Okay.
So now the ogres are covered in armor?
should make them pretty weak to lightning attacks.
Nice. Hit him once. They'll all group up. We'll hit these cauldrons. Hopefully take them all out. Okay.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
Much better. Much better. All right. Yeah, I really only do play 2 games though, right now, anyways. Well, I played Total War Warhammer 3, and I played that with my buddy T-Wald. Because that game's a really fun game. So I did that one good.
On another front. Watch out. Our enemies have broken through.
I messed it up. Dag nabbit. I messed that one up. That one tar, it's going to bother me until I can change it at the end of the round.
They're almost there.
Okay, gotta grab the mana, of course. Let's get another archer.
Enemies at the rift.
Won't be the last.
Beautiful. Okay.
One of these here.
And now we're gonna get to the good part. Lots and lots and lots of boom barrels. I'm gonna take care of these guys though, because they're immune to fire. Oh wait, no. Well, they said they're not immune to fire anymore, but I don't believe that actually.
Knocked down, but I'll
Honestly, I don't believe that at all.
I return at your hour of need.
We will need to do some tests to see. I got the mana back. Nice.
They're almost there.
Nice. And that. There we go. Skadoosh.
Here's where they will fall.
All right.
My pride is injured.
Good to see you, Mr. Matthew. Good to see you. Ow.
Good news. I landed on my hat.
How are you streaming? Probably for another 45 minutes. I don't know. Just until whenever, really.
A vile creature. Dead.
Alright, let's get another one up there. Beautiful stuff.
There are enemies in our rift room.
More boom barrels, more explosion. Yes, nice. I need to put all the boom barrels on the same timer though. All right, welcome back, good sir. Welcome back.
It has to go on the wall.
But I kind of want to fill the walls up first before I put them all on the same timer.
More enemies on the way.
My pride is injured.
So hopefully we can do that soon.
Let's try that again.
You called an army recruiting station, really? Okay, you think about joining the army then?
Knocked down, but I'll get back up again.
Okay.
Here in red.
I am intrigued. I'd like you to tell me all about that. Your decision as to why. And just, yeah, just stuff. Tell me 17. I think you can sign up at 16, but you have to have a waiver. No, yeah, maybe it is 17. Maybe you can't sign up to 17. But you have to have like your parent's signature or something like that. Yeah, I don't actually remember now. Yeah, why army? Why military in general? Yeah, if you're not an adult, you need parental consent. Yeah, they have to sign off on it. I don't remember what age that cuts off at though. But I mean, if you're like emancipated, which means like you're treated as independent, so you know your parents don't claim taxes on you. You can claim taxes on yourself as an independent, and you can get that at 16. So, but you're still considered a minor until you're 18. So I'm not exactly sure if, upon like that very specific thing, how that would be managed. Jeez, that's crazy. That cauldron is crazy, dude. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Alright, so now we're going to run boom barrels on that wall, and then we can start putting the swinging mace up there on the ceiling. Which would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So they can pay off the student loans? Yes, that is actually the reason I did. That's why I joined, is to pay off my student loans. That is the exact reason. Because I figured if you can't beat them, join them.
Enemies at the rift.
So that's totally fine, yeah. And if you can get on a deployment that's in a tax-free zone, you'll make a lot of money. Actually, I want to put those all on the same timer. I think that harsh basic training will be worth it. Yeah, for sure. Especially if it's army. Remember, I made it through the Marine basic training, which is much harder than the army basic training. And the training is now easier than it ever has been before. People have made it before, which means it's certainly doable. For sure. Nice. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That is just amazing. Let's watch it again. Oh, so good. We probably do need more archers, though. So I think that's the next thing we're going to do is just focus on archers. I did bring the ballista, the ceiling ballista. I don't know if we're going to use that. Honestly, I don't think we need to. So many things to do. Even one detail on your bed, you get the push-ups. Yeah, I know. I was there. I know.
I must have more coin.
Enemies at the rift.
Won't be the last.
This brings back memories, man. Crap. So here's the thing, right? So like doing the push-ups and them yelling at you when you're, when you're in front of everybody else or whatever. That's what they call in the Marines. They call, I don't know what they call it in the Army, but they call it getting IT for intense training. And And so, you know, whenever you mess up, whenever you do something wrong, that's when they're supposed to punish you with this thing called IT. And they'll, you know, they'll bring you to the front, this is what they call it, the quarter deck, which is like the front room, I guess, into the squad bay where everybody sleeps. And, you know, it's cold cement. Or they'll do it out. They'll do it anywhere. You know, if you're if you're outside marching, they can do it in like a hot sand pit or something like that. So they'll do it anywhere. But they'll get in your face and they'll scream at you as you're pushing up or as you're doing mountain climbers or whatever. And so typically people don't like it, right? Because it's invasive, it's loud, it's stressful, whatever. That's kind of the idea. It's supposed to be stressful. And I had a rack mate, which means we shared the same bed. I was like top bottom bunk kind of thing. And my rack mate decided he was going to ask the drill instructor if we could get IT'd more, because he felt like he wasn't getting IT'd enough. Okay, but he asked for himself, right? I think guys like Ramirez or something. He asked for himself to get more punishment for whatever reason. I don't know. I have no clue, but that's what he asked for. And then the drill instructor looked at him and he said, "Okay, you and your rack mate," which was me, which I didn't want to get any more. He said, "You and your rack mate can now meet me every morning on the quarter deck." And I'm like, bro. So for the next 2 weeks, every single morning, I had to go before breakfast and just get IT for no reason. I didn't do anything wrong. It's just something that my rack mate asked the drone. It's so stupid. Anyways. So yeah, that one was easy enough. I figured that one would be because, you know, the rift is close enough to all the gates. And typically you kind of build around there anyways. He told me in the letter script, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, listen, everybody goes through it differently. I was a very independent person. I never, you know, I don't know. I think it was easier for me than it is for most people. But yeah, I mean, some people even like try to run away or whatever. It's like you can always ask, like, when you're in, you're still a civilian until you know, get to the end of boot camp. Then you actually become a soldier or marine or whatever. You're still technically a civilian, so you can always leave. Of course, they're gonna pressure you into staying, but I mean, yeah. Team does not clean their bed, you get punished as well. Yes, true. Yeah. I mean, that's a whole psychological thing, right? Is that you have to make sure that the people around you are doing what they're supposed to do, because in a situation where your life is at stake, if your friend or whoever is not doing the right thing, you have to correct them, because somebody's life could be lost due to them taking a shortcut. And if you don't have the audacity or I don't know, maybe the forwardness or the confidence in yourself to be able to tell somebody that they're wrong, then that could end up, you know, your lack of and how do I say this? I guess your lack of doing something can cause harm to others. And so yeah, so in that instance, you know, it's obviously on a small scale and it's on a very unimportant scale, but it's a lesson that if you're not willing to tell your rack mate or your teammate to clean their bed because that's what they're supposed to do, then would you tell them not to, you know, trip a certain wire? Would you tell them not to, or would you see their gun is off of safe, you know, it's on burst, and you don't tell them because you don't want to hurt their feelings or something? Like, you have to tell them that there's a problem. And so that's what it is. They create problems. You know, your rack has to look a certain way and whatever, and if it's outside of the norm, then it's a problem. And so you have to correct issues. You have to correct those problems. So it's a psychological thing for sure. Just know that boot camp is job training. That's how I kind of thought of it during the period that I was there, and yeah, it's just job training.
Let's see.
All right, Master's Courtyard.
Crush the giant army. Check. Go team.
I think we're gonna go
Yeah, we pretty much rock.
Flippy
Adequate
Boys.
for now. We still need to identify the source of these red rifts.
play First, we have to fight more orcs.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough one for sure. Well, is it? I don't know. We could do barricades. I don't think we can get barricades out wave 1, maybe not even wave 2. But if we can, we're going to need rip saws to help. If we do rip saws, we don't need flip traps. We probably don't need tar either, and we don't need boom barrels. So we can do... What kind of wall traps do we want? Maybe saw blade launchers could be pretty decent. You have to rely on each other. Exactly, yeah. And that's what boot camp is supposed to simulate. They want to yell at you to create a stressful environment, so that way you still are in control even under a bunch of stress, because combat can be stressful, right? And it has nothing to necessarily do with you doing something right or wrong, because they make the rules. They don't have to make the rules the way they make them, but they do. And because they do, that they then tell you the rules, and then they expect that you break them, and then when you break them, then they yell at you, and they create it to be a stressful environment, so that way you learn how to handle stress. You just learn by doing, and by being in a stressful environment. So it's a huge learning thing. That's all it really is. Character development learning thing. Yeah. Spike wall. That's what I'm thinking. I was thinking of something. Spike wall. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't know. Winter butterfly, I guess. Because we can run those. We can do the spike wall like this. Saw blade launcher. Kind of butterfly combo like that on the wall, and we'll just push it to this wall. But how do we get to that wall? That's the next question. So this roof platform's a little bit janky. We can build off of any part of it, so let's trick this. Okay, if I build here, I could do that.
It must go on the floor.
That's actually not too bad. That gets us all the way out here on wave 1. Okay. Build straight out that way, yeah. Let's try it. Let's try it. I've got trinkets, and this is kind of a grouped up area. I might have to go with the melee weapon, though. There's no sappers, so there's, that's not going to be a problem. But a melee weapon will allow us to kind of easily clean these guys up early on. Kind of solo the first wave almost, just nothing but that. All right.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Uh oh. Now I'm all of a sudden not so sure about this. Is that... That's a full square, right? Okay, we need those guys to come back here.
That's okay. I think I understand how to deal with the fire creatures now.
Careful. That Fire Lord will break into small, fast firelings when he dies.
Beautiful. All right. Yeah, he was able to make it through that, so that's good. Now we can start just building stuff, I guess. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Let's go back a little bit. More ice. Okay. Now this is one map we cannot die on. This is the only map you can't die on. Which means can't speed up the wave. Well, unless we die from them attacking us, I suppose. But that's going to be hard for that to happen unless they're ranged, because we have Jar Ghosts. So there's that. Which is okay. I think we'll be alright. Oh, you know what? don't really have a whole lot for these guys yet. We don't have any saw blade launchers yet. All right, man. I will catch you next time tomorrow. I plan on streaming every day this week, Orcs. And then on Saturday, like I said, Saturday's going to be balloons. And that'll be for the new update on balloons, which looks awesome from what I've seen so far.
There are enemies in our rift room.
And good luck with the army thing, man.
Down it goes. No better spot than here.
More enemies on the way. Another door's being attacked. Watch out! Our enemies have broken through again. Here they come.
Are we?
They're almost there.
All right, now, although we don't have sappers, we are going to have quite a few fire elementals to break into firelings, fire lords and fire elementals, which can be a bit of a nuisance. A nuisance.
Enemies at the rift.
What do you mean? All right, yeah. So those butterflies are going to hit the big boys only. Fine by me, and the ripsaws take care of the rest. Okay. Now the question is, where do we build the next group set of ripsaws? Like this? Maybe.
More enemies on the way.
Enemies tend to kind of clump up together, especially over here, so that should be pretty decent. Okay. Take care of some of those guys.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Now see if I can build it here. I'll pop that. We need everything to kind of be in this area for all of it to die. Alright. Now that we have this, we can build wild blades launchers. Alright, I mean, at least that, so I can build wild blade launchers here and then start building them around. Be a really good spot for them to shoot out at. Let's heal up a little bit.
Ouchie.
Okay. I don't know where that saw went. The one right there. Okay, goes all the way out there. Interesting, interesting.
They're almost there.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Excellent. Now this one's also an easy one, just like last one, because a viable strat is to build right here, just like this. Obviously, you wouldn't connect these pieces, but now that the barricades are even cheaper, this is even easier to do, to like build up to this. And it looks like you can do it wave 1 now. I used to wait until wave 2. I'd build up there, make a little kill box in front of the gate, and then build this on wave 2. But yeah, it looks like you don't have to do that anymore. So that is good. Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
Ooh, there's a beefy boy over here.
They're attacking the barricade.
Okay. I'm not going to kill the other one next to that.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Ooh, beautiful. Come to me, Fire Lord. Come to me. Good. He exploded. But not where I did not need him. We're going to do that. And of course, we're just going to do more of these. You're back. What is the Rift Extension Challenge? So, good question, and welcome back. The Rift Extension Challenge is that your traps have to in some way connect back to the Rift. So you can see this trap is touching the Rift. It's as close as it can get because this is kind of a wonky floor situation. And every trap has to touch a trap that touches the Rift. Which means, like this map, for example, on the map that we had before this Secret Fortress, are relatively easy because you already build very close to the Rift. On a normal standard maps. But something like Coastal Hallways, that was difficult. So difficult, in fact, we did beat it. We'll come back to it. But something like that is so difficult because the Rift is so far away from where the enemies spawn. And we still have to make part-time on top of all of this. Oh, this is not good. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, some of the maps are easier. Some of them not as much. And traps have to touch on the flat edge. They can't do like corner to corner. And going up to the ceiling, you have to first go up the wall to get to the ceiling. If it's a 3 high ceiling, you know, like it could fit like a wall charger and a saw blade, and you only have wall chargers, then you can skip the partial. But if it's like a 3 or 4 high ceiling where you can fit 2 wall blades, or two wall chargers on top of each other to get to the ceiling, you have to do that before you get to the ceiling, kind of deal. So stairs is just like if it has a wall that you can build on to get up and down the stairs, then you build the wall to get there. Otherwise, you just build up to the edge of it, and then you go, and then it goes from there. All right, let's see. Do you have any barricades here that are dying? No, not really. Okay, that's good. Yeah, so this one's super easy.
We were lucky this time.
Yeah, so if you do like split stairs, for example, you just have to build on the wall all the way going down. All right, that's Master's Courtyard. Slush House should be probably not too bad. Or will it? This isn't. Yeah. Part-time might be the challenge in Sludge Shelves for sure. See, basement's gonna be super freaking easy, man. So easy. In fact, let's do this one first. So we still need to do Sludge Shelves and Coastal Hallways. We've done all the ones other than those so far, other than the ones after. Coliseum is also very, very possible to build around the Rift. That's actually how I prefer to play Coliseum. So we could do... You know what? I like Coliseum better. Let's do Coliseum instead. I'm going to do the reduced collateral damage taken. And this is even more viable now that we have... now that we have cheaper traps. I'll show you the strat. It's so
Keep
good.
killing his armies and he'll find us.
Boom. Like this. See, this touches.
but it is not unlimited.
The rift platform.
He will have to confront you directly.
He'll bring
All right.
more orcs
The question is, what do we bring?
maybe
So
more of the
for this one, I like to
spiders.
bring
They're so squishy.
brimstone and tar. And then I do saw blades and wall chargers. Because there's so many big enemies. So we can't place anything on the wall until we place them on the floor, which is adjacent to a trap that is adjacent to the rift platform. Okay. Yeah, and that's 800, but that's fine. I guess we could start with the brimstone. So this will be the start for Coliseum. And we'll do saw blade launchers going horizontal. That way and that way until here goes out, and then they just go out from there. And then chargers on top. Those are now cheaper, which is good. And then do we want to swap out the jar of ghosts with anything? I don't think so. I think this is the best. Build out. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
Ready to start.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. The door is down. Here they come.
Who's next?
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yes. Good. Good. And this one definitely has to be like automated to a point. Like not fully automated, but at least like
Enemies at the rift.
somewhat automated. Because of how challenging it's going to be. Alright. Alright, we need this and this. Boom. Alright. Just for now, anyways.
Almost there.
Okay. Okay, good. We get our tar going, and then we do need barricade. Oh crap! How did I do
Enemies
this?
are attacking on another front.
I don't remember.
They've breached another door.
Another wall charger. There we go. So we're gonna have a lot of firelings and fire elementals, and they're gonna explode this cornercade right here. Okay, yeah, that has to go somewhere else. I don't remember.
There are enemies in our rift room. Enemies at the rift.
Very good stuff. Oh, pesky archers. And there's the first one, the fire elemental there.
The almost there is under attack.
And that's why we brought the reinforced ones. Huh? What's wrong? Somebody stuck at the gate? They might be stuck at the gate. Hang on. Part-time should still be... I went to the wrong gate. Okay, no, alright, well, I don't know what happened there. Weird. Alright, so I think it was like
More
this?
enemy army is attacking on another front. Watch out.
Yeah,
Our
like that.
enemies have broken through again.
I think that's open enough. Hopefully it is.
Here they come.
Alright, so now we're gonna run that and that and that.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yep, this. This is exactly it. You? Okay. Yeah, that's what we gotta watch out for, and this is why we run the kids that we run. because they are going to blow up. When they do, we need to replace them, which is it's a good thing we have this corner to do that. I'm going to pop you there.
There are enemies in our rift room.
All right.
The barricade is under the
Yeah.
barricade is
Yep.
down.
Okay. Beautiful. Go and replace that one now. That one's pretty important. Okay. And just more
Enemies on the way. Another door is being attacked.
barricade stuff.
Look out! Our defenses have been breached again.
Oh, I need to connect that. Oops. Okay, there we go. Now it's connected.
They're almost there.
Are we?
With the extra charges, should make this strat quite a bit better.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Alright, now we're just needing to...
Enemies at the
pretty much
rift.
just watch out for any of the big guys that end up kind of getting through on when these traps go on cooldown, and any of the exploded dudes. We don't really need to build down the stairs. We can, maybe. I guess we could. But we'll see. Yeah, those guys are going a little far.
Who's sorting out the pieces? This should work.
Okay, sweet. Got ourselves some sappers.
There are enemies
And
in our rift room.
more sappers. And these guys down here.
Enemies at the rift.
Okay, get off of me. Alright.
The barricade is under attack.
Skadooshim. Alright, we're good. So some of those barricades took some sapper damage over on that end, but not too bad. Oh, hello. Mr. Armadillo, yeah? He's not gonna make it through all that.
There are enemies in our
No
rift
way.
room.
Alright, so we're gonna switch that and those two.
Excellent location.
We can try to build down the stairs. So the way we do this is we'd have to touch, and then touch, and touch, touch,
No better spot than here.
touch, touch. Okay, we have to do that one more time. Maybe that's the more expensive way to do it. I don't know. But that's alright. I can afford it. Okay, there's that guy. Dodge a bunch of explosions. Dude, Infamous, it has been a while, dude. Holy crap. Ha. Well, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for hanging out, as always.
There are enemies in our rift room.
The game got a new update where it made traps cheaper and better and stuff. It didn't really nerf anything. They just buffed everything. Oh, whoops.
They're almost
Oh, I'm
there.
watching. Probably over here.
Down it goes.
And wow, do you get... Of any map that I feel like you get maybe aggroed more than any other map, it's definitely this one. It just kind of feels like you get aggroed a lot here. Alright, so now we can build... Now I can build on the floor. So now we're going to build floor. We're going to go that all the way down. Okay. Because we've connected all of our traps all the way around to the floor section, which will help a ton against these sappers. My goodness. And some of the firelings.
Enemies at the rift. There are enemies in our rift room.
Okay, here's some firelings coming up.
They're almost there. The barricade is under attack. They've destroyed a barricade.
Alright, so far so good. The main reason we're not spending money, as you can tell. Oh! What the heck was that? Bro, that was hacks. Did you see that? Dude, oh my god. So what happened there was, I think, with an Earth Lord that despawned, cracked into 2 Earth Elementals, and then they died as soon as that happened, and they teleported over the barricade.
Enemies at the rift.
Oh my goodness, we gotta restart. Well, we actually do have to leave, so we'll finish this. We'll collect the skulls. We'll think about if we want to use any different kinds of traps, and then we'll do this one tomorrow as well, or we'll just add it to the list of stuff to do, of maps to have to replay. Rats. Okay. So I do want to replace this. Probably both of those in that one. That's okay. All right, let's get some more brimstone down, of course.
An excellent location.
I mean, that's just a guesstimate. I really don't know what happened. But my guess is that it got blown up and then like got knocked over or whatever, so it's whatever.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Alright, good. And those guys will die pretty quick. That's good. Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
And those guys should die quick. There we go. Yeah, the extra charges on the brimstone, I can already tell it's helping a ton.
There are enemies in our rift room.
An absolute ton.
Goodness me.
They're almost there.
Ow. A worthy foe.
Okay. So far so good. Doing that.
Enemies at the rift.
Pop one of those. Alright, this wave easily manageable. And I'll show you that it makes part-time, obviously. Not 5 school. Yeah, part-time, yes. Okay. All these barricades are taken care of. And
More
let's do some
enemies
tar.
on the way.
That hurt.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Suffers on this side.
They're almost there.
Let's Just refresh all the charges there.
Is under attack.
Oh, yep. Some of them are getting through. Okay.
Enemies at the rift.
Yeah. Alright.
There are
Okay,
enemies
got
in
that
our
sapper.
rift room. They're almost there. The barricade is down.
Not too bad. Okay. Yeah, see, easy part-time.
There are enemies in our rift
Just
room.
that rat bastard that teleported to the other side of the barricades. Wasn't for him. And no, I'm not deflecting or blaming anyone else. Well, kind of. But yeah, you know, that does happen. All right, cool. So it's definitely doable. We just have to get it without losing lives, which can do, obviously. So yeah, Coliseum definitely easy enough. Basement's probably easy enough. Yeah, the two that I think we're going to struggle with in part of the main campaign is going to be Sled Shelves and Coastal Hallways to just make part-time. And it's only because I know that in Sled Shelves, because I've done a sort of like Rift Room only build, it takes a lot of time for enemies to make it up to the Rift Room. Which, yeah, we'll see. We will see. But so what we have left to accomplish is Coastal Hallways, which we'll try to complete the easier ones first. Sled Shelves, the basement, and we'll try Coliseum again. Obviously, it's possible. We'll just do that one again. The basement should be easy enough because, again, you just spam archers around the rift and tar in front of the archers. Now that tar is cheaper, it should be easier to do that. So the basement's... I mean, you build around the rift anyways. So that'll be easy enough to do. So just 4 more on the main campaign that we have to complete. 2 of them easy, 2 of them maybe not. We'll try it. Tomorrow, probably. And then Friday as well. I'm hoping we can do some on Friday. And then Saturday is Balloons. And we may or may not live stream on Sunday. I'm not sure. Could do Balloons, could do Orcs if we don't finish with with this challenge. Of course, we won't finish with this challenge. I might do like weekdays Orcs and the weekends Balloons. So Sunday might be Balloons or not streaming at all. I don't know yet. I don't make any promises I can't keep. But that being said, guys, as always, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You can follow if you want. I mainly focus on YouTube, but there's also a follow. And I will catch you on the flip side. All right.